It was a groundbreaking film back in the 1970s that warned of media's grip on American life. Now, Network is on stage here in Chicago. We've got your ticket. And here's entertainment reporter Vince Gerasole with a preview.
When you're connected to a broadcast newsroom and you hear that a stage production of Network is playing locally, you're going to want to explore whether its dark themes about America's dependence on the media still ring true.
We sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes. As if
The American Film Institute chose Paddy Chayefsky's Network as one of the 10 best screenplays of all time.
I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the Russians and the crime in the street.
The 1976 film explored the insane rants of an anchorman at a struggling network told he was being let go.
You gotta say, I'm as mad as hell and I'm not gonna take this anymore.
His crazed reactions skyrocketed ratings and mesmerized a weary American audience.
It's time for Tonight with Howard Beale.
By 2018, Network was adapted into an award-winning Broadway play. That script is now being staged here in Chicago by Invictus Theatre Company. What drew Invictus to Network in the first place?
I've been in love with the film for years, since I've seen it. And then I found out that there was a stage adaptation, and I read it. And Paddy Chayefsky's language is Shakespearean. A lot of the things he was satirizing in the 70s are what we're experiencing nowadays. Add in that it's an election year and add in the Shakespearean level of language.
For those who aren't familiar with the source material, what are the major themes in Network?
How do you maintain your humanity in a world that doesn't value humanity anymore? He is talking a lot about corporate interests in the media and how news media has become entertainment, and how dangerous that can be. Even before social media was even around, he was sort of touching on the themes of, anybody with a Twitter account, or Facebook account, or whatever can write anything. And if you have enough followers or you're charismatic enough, people will believe it.
So the film, I believe, dates to 1976. An awful lot has changed in the interim. Is the material just as fresh?
Oh, I think so. Absolutely. And especially during an election year, I think it's not just fresh, but it's hot. It's sizzling hot, I would say.
You can't tune in or log on, but you can go in person to see Network, being presented by Invictus Theatre through September 29. Remember, we've got your ticket. I'm Vince Gerasole, CBS News, Chicago.